It's what's your name again? Brady?
Brady.
Brady. Sorry, Brady. Okay. Please clap for your classmate, Brady.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Brady. The other day I was just minding my own freaking business, just freaking kicking it.
Do you want your PowerPoint up?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, hold on, wait. So I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want me to stand in the back or you want me up here?
No, stay. Just freaking kicking it. When I saw my stepdad Ron's truck in the driveway.
Uh-oh.
WTF. He usually doesn't get off his manager's shift at Chili's until 11. I'm not supposed to...
Yeah, that's a boo for Ron.
Boo Ron. Ron's ruining my friggin' life right now. I'm not supposed to bother my mom while she's taking her depression nap, but I wanted to freaking know why dumb Ron was home, so I went to her room. And my life as I know it is over. Okay, can you pull the... This is what it looks like when I walk in on my stepdad doing it with my mom.
Whoa.
Next slide. Here's what I saw. Ron likes to narrate his position.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Cover your goddamn mouth.
Do you want? Where do you want it?
Anyway, Ron likes to narrate his sex positions. He's very proud of them. Next slide, please.
Hold on 1 second. Quidlow. We'll get you after Brady's presentation, okay? Think about what you want and where you want it, and we'll tattoo Teddy as soon as Brady's done.
Okay. Next slide. This is Doggy. We all know this one. This is basic one. It's apparently my mom's favorite. Next slide. This is one where Ron has both of his thighs clenched around my mom's thighs, and he just gets tighter and tighter.
Brady.
It's the worst day of my life. What? It's the worst day of my life. Next slide, please. This is three-legged Doggy. This is when my stepdad takes my mom's leg and pulls it over until she yelps. Next one. This is just Lotus. AKA making love. Hey. I stayed for the whole thing. I don't think they saw. Next slide, please. This has affected me in the following ways. Next slide, please. 1. I cannot sleep at night. 2. I'm scared all the time. 3. I can no longer eat hot dogs. 4. I will never form a normal bond with another human being. That's not fair!
Hey, you kids are being rude. Please be respectful of Brady's feelings.
So this leads me to, next slide. Next slide. Serial killers who saw one of their parents doing it. Next slide. Henry Lee Lucas. I had pictures, but no, Henry, he looks gross, but you get it. Henry Lee Lucas confessed to 600 murders which were fabricated. That's correct. He was convicted of 11.
Thank you, you will never escape.
And one of them was his mom, so I don't know if that tells you anything. Next, oh, but wait, I have one more thing, Henry Lucas. He, was partners with Otis Toole, and he was the one who killed Adam Walsh, who is John Walsh's son, so that's why we have America's Most Wanted, so it's a little bit of trivia. And
It's all connected.
Everything's connected. Next one. Albert Fish. This guy's a real sicko. Albert Fish, a.k.a. the Werewolf of Wisteria, a.k.a. the Brooklyn Vampire, a.k.a. the Moon Maniac, a.k.a. the Boogeyman. Killed and ate a little girl, Grace Budd. After his arrest, x-rays show 29 needles lodged in his pelvic region. That means he would stick needles up his taint area. That's sick. And he saw his mom doing it. Next slide. 10 women in Tampa, which I hear is a shithole. Sorry, coach.
It's okay.
Then he'd arrange his victims' bodies in weird positions. He also drove a Dodge Magnum. This horrible thing. Next slide. Gross. Look at that. Should be ashamed. Next slide. Carol Cole killed at least 15 women and cannibalized one and was sentenced to death. He saw his mom doing it. Next slide, please. These are people who haven't seen their stepdad doing it with their mom. Number 1. Next slide. Michelle Obama, former First Lady and vegetable nut. Next slide. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Baywatch. Yeah! So dreamy. Next slide, please. Carl Sagan and Galileo. Neither have seen either their mom or their dad for science. Neither have seen the mom or their dad doing it. Or their stepdad, Ron. Next slide, please. The entire cast of Glow. Not one of them. Next slide. Jury's still out on this guy. I don't know. You know, my stepdad Ron, he plays Kid Rock too, and I don't like it. That's how I know he's home from this band versus Chili's. Next slide. In conclusion. Next slide. Ron should be put down. That's the end of it.